Yes, my name is Josh Jordan. I was approached by the Paris Police Department in Paris, Texas. That's Lamar County, Texas. On or about the 30th day of, it was May the 30th. Me and my girlfriend, we went over to Paris from Hugo. We live in Hugo. We went over to Paris, and I was gonna take some stuff back for one of our friends to Walmart. And we were in McDonald's parking lot. And we were parked in McDonald's parking lot, which is right by Walmart Supercenter. And we were getting a hamburger. We pulled in. This is after we had already went to Walmart. We went to McDonald's, got a hamburger. We're sitting in my Dodge Durango eating a hamburger. And we see a cop car pull up behind us, and this young cop gets out, and he has both of us get out of the vehicle. He wants my ID. I give him my ID. He ran my ID. I had an unpaid ticket from 10 years ago, and he put me in handcuffs, which he wasn't acting out of the ordinary then. And then he went ahead and called back up, I guess, and 4 or 5 more showed up. And my girlfriend, they told my girlfriend that if they didn't find anything in the truck, which I gave them permission to search my vehicle, I didn't have anything to hide. They gave her my guarantee that she would get to leave if they didn't find anything in the truck. Well, they kept me in the back of the cop car with the windows rolled up, and it was about 95 degrees outside. They had the windows rolled up. They wouldn't crack the windows. They had my handcuffs so tight that I was bleeding. My hand, I still got a scar from it on my hand. When I was in the police car, when I was in the back of the police car, something bit me and it left a gaping hole up under my arm. And my mom was a witness to that, and everybody else in jail, they all seen it. Anyways, after that, they're tearing my vehicle apart, and the cop comes back. It's been an hour now. They've been tearing my truck apart for an hour. Next thing I know, they got my girlfriend in handcuffs. She's never been arrested. Never been arrested. Never been in trouble. I mean, not even a speeding ticket. And they got her in the back of the other car, and they're taking her to jail. And I'm asking him what I'm being arrested for, and he said, "Oh, I found some methamphetamine in your truck." And it just blew my mind. I mean, I didn't know how in the world I could have any methamphetamine in my truck if there hasn't been any in there, period. I had just bought the vehicle, so I was thinking maybe that it might be somebody might have had it and I didn't clean it out good. But that wasn't the case. I was still trying to figure this out while I'm in jail. I sat in jail for 3 or 4 days. Until my bond was set for $3,500. When I got out, on a Sunday, my girlfriend come and got me, and her bond was set at $5,000. She was charged with the same thing, possession of a CDS between 1 and 4 grams. She told me that it was the temporary tooth stuff that she had bought for her cavity, and it was in a plastic bag, and it did not look like drugs at all. It was white BB pellets. You can look at it on the internet. It's called temp tooth, temporary tooth. It's the new temporary tooth stuff, white BBs. They said they tested it, and it tested positive for methamphetamine. Well, that's impossible. I mean, maybe their field test tested positive, but there was no methamphetamine in the truck, so there was no methamphetamine in that bag. I know for 100% sure there wasn't. Well, I guess their field test must have been malfunctioning out there on, I don't know, he said that when they got it back, I didn't get to see all this because my girlfriend, she was up front getting booked in, but they threw me right in the tank as soon as I got to the city jail, and they called her a crackhead. I was so cold because I had been sweating in the back of that car. I had been sweating in the back of that car for an hour or more. And I was so cold when I got to jail because I had been sweating so much. They put me in that cold jail, and then they just sat there and wouldn't give me a blanket. I was sitting there freezing. I looked like I was about to freeze to death. And my girlfriend asked them if she could put a blanket over me. They finally told her yeah. But she heard them talking. I might have to have her give a statement too. She would sit there and witness all the cops in there, and they were field testing this stuff again, and it wasn't giving them the color that they wanted. I mean, it was I don't know what color they're looking for, purple or blue, whatever. It wasn't giving them that color. And the lieutenant went back in the back and came back, and they held us over on the charge of possession of methamphetamine. And he was calling around to his buddy cops, wanting to know if they've ever seen any new methamphetamine with white BB pellets. And nobody knew what he was talking about. After that, I lost my job. They confiscated my vehicle. They filed a civil claim and took my Dodge Durango. I just paid it off. They took it, and now I'm left without a vehicle. I know for 100% sure this stuff went to the lab, and I know for 100% sure that it's not going to come back. It's going to come back negative. They called my girlfriend crackhead. She don't do drugs. She's never been arrested for nothing. And they put it in the paper, and everybody's seen it. And it's just a bad deal. You know, I can't get a job now. I lost my job the next day. I lost my job when my job found out about it. I didn't have a way to work. I will. Like I said, my name is Josh Jordan.